struggles against these big games. Why do you think shots go in? And you guys playing rough. Why are they not going in some of these games?
Maybe it's just, guys having to step up individually. You know what I'm saying? Making shots is kind of like an individual thing. So, sometimes we're in position to get good looks, and they just got to fall. So I think, as the season goes on, we'll be fine. It's just a miss or make kind of game, you know what I'm saying? So I think we'll figure it out. We'll be cool.
Do you feel like guys are getting open looks?
Yeah, I feel that, not every time. We're not always getting, the best shot available down, but for the most part, we do get good looks, just got to fall.
Chris, I've already been asked, what is the mindset of the team right now coming off that loss?
Mindset is just looking ahead to the next game in South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? A couple of days ago, yesterday, we watched film, talked about what we, did wrong, what we need to, work on. So it's a long season, so it's we're looking ahead to the next game that we have to, play.
How hard is it just to look at your mistakes and go on? I mean, do you think the team will be able to do that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say it's hard, especially as an athlete, as a basketball player. Critiquing your game is a part of it. You got to get better. Nobody's perfect. So that's something that comes with it. It's a learning process, especially, as having us freshmen on the team, we got a lot to learn anyway. So, learning from our mistakes is something we got to do.
How tough is it to go on the road in the SEC?
It's tough because the team has to stay together. Obviously nobody's in there rooting for you besides the some of the few fans that come on the road with us. So it's really just our team. We have to stay together. Whether the other team comes out really amped, hitting a lot of shots, just closing gaps and just really playing hard with each other and playing for each other is something that that's one of the tougher challenges that you have to face while being on the road.
You guys have played well. I mean, you took care of Louisville. You won a close game against LSU. How surprised were you with Saturday? Because things seem to be pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, it was. It's a lot of things that we thought we did better. In those two games, and we were really confident heading into Alabama. But we definitely made a lot of mistakes that we need to work on. So I was really surprised of the mistakes that we did make, but you just gotta live with it and just learn from it and just keep getting better.
So what's been the focus, or maybe what's Coach Cal emphasizing to you guys since that loss? Is there a couple things you guys are really trying to work on?
Being better defensively, obviously, that's for one. Two, trying to get us easier shots, whether that's pushing the ball more, emphasizing, fast break points, and also trying to get lobs, just trying to get guys easier shots, and also getting to the line. I think Alabama shot way more free throws than we did, so getting to the line is something that we need to work on. Me, especially me myself, I got to be more aggressive getting to the rim.
Is it tough going into these environments? I know Coach Cal's talked about before, anytime you guys go on the road, it's usually a sellout. People get really excited to play Kentucky. What's it like being in that environment and trying to play your way through it?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's tough. I think it's what makes it fun. It's why you come to a school like Kentucky, because you want to play in big-time environments and big-time games. So I think that's the fun part for it. It's not fun losing in front of those people, but
How do you avoid it? It seems like in those road games, the other team has gotten off to a pretty quick start in all or most of them. How do you avoid kind of getting behind early in those situations?
Just you got to come out and punch them in the mouth before they punch you in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? You just got to come and match their energy, because every team we play is going to give us their best shot. So matching their energy, matching their physicality is something that we have to do from the jump to prevent that from happening.
Is there one thing defensively? Is it pick and roll? Is it guarding man to man? What is it that you guys step up on?
Alabama pick and roll defense is definitely one of the key things that we didn't do a good job at, and also just being more locked in as a team. Just off-ball defense is something that guys need to work on, including myself. So pick and roll and off-ball defense are two things that we didn't do really well.
What can you tell us about South Carolina, or have you guys looked at them yet?
We haven't really got to it yet, but I'm pretty sure today, after practice, we're gonna watch film and things like that.
Just worry about the next game, keep coming into practice, working hard, getting better, working on our mistakes, and try to fix everything that we was messing up on, and then just play better and win some games.
What, what are one or two things of those mistakes that you think are maybe the most fixable right now?
Being better executing on offense, and then just staying assignment sound on defense. Not breaking down a lot. Limit the turnovers. Stuff like that. But most of all, just being able to execute on offense.
How much confidence have you gained from these last couple of games? Obviously, Saturday didn't go the way you wanted to as a team, but just individually, getting some more playing time and doing pretty well.
I mean, my confidence is going up some more, but that's just, what I've been doing on my long time, just working out with a coach and stuff like that. And, just going to the game, just playing hard, doing what I need to do to try to help our team. And so I think with that, it is helping my confidence go up some more.
What do you specifically think you can bring to this team down the stretch on the court when you get that time?
Just energy player, block shots, rebound, finish around the rim and stuff like that. I think that's what I pretty much bring to the team.
For you personally, has the workouts and the grind kind of been like therapeutic almost? Has it been an outlet?
Yes, man. I think just for me, it has been an outlet for everything that's been, going on. So I think that is something that's therapeutic to me.
So how good did Saturday feel for you, kind of seeing the product of that work a little bit? I know the game didn't go how you wanted, but just personally.
I mean, it felt pretty good just, being out there, being able to play, just knowing that I was out there, just playing hard, trying to help my team win, even though it didn't go the way it was supposed to. But it felt pretty good being out there.
Obviously it's been a challenging season for you. How have your teammates helped you this year with everything you've had to go through?
They helped me a lot, with them just being there every step of the way, from the time when things happened to now. They just been there having my back ever since then. So it's been helping me a lot.
How do you feel right now? I mean, do you feel like you're back to where you want to be?
I know right now I'm probably not all the way back to where I want to be, but I'm definitely getting there. I'm getting better day by day and stuff like that. So I am definitely getting back to where I want to be.
How difficult has it been to concentrate on basketball over these last few months and keep that on the line?
I mean, it haven't been too hard because, that's the thing I can go to be able to take my mind off things. So basketball is my outlet to things. So it haven't been too hard to just concentrate on that because it's something that I like to do and want to do in times like this.
You guys started. It's good. Well, first off, it's gonna be good to be back in, Rob. I mean, after a game like that.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's always good to be back in road. Just play in front of our fans. Just knowing that they'll have our back at any time. So knowing that being in there, just hearing them cheer for us, it's always good to be back in road.
And have you started looking at South Carolina at all? What happened today?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be something we do today. We got a practice after this, so I think that's something we'll be doing today.